Hey guys, what is going on? This is Reaper Fear, bringing you a Black Ops 2 gameplay. And before I get started, I'd like to say leave a like, because I am by no means a good Call of Duty player. I mean, I consider myself about average. I would guess I'm about the average. So, today I want to talk about a little of my opinion on the future of Call of Duty and the best Call of Duty thus far. And so I'm going to jump right into the best Call of Duty thus far, and I'm going to be brazen, and I'm going to say the best Call of Duty was probably Modern Warfare 2. That was the game that I personally had the most fun with. I think it had the least amount of issues with it. I mean, take out noob tubing, balance the snipers a little bit more, and take away a couple perks, and that game was pretty much perfect. I thought so anyways. I mean, that was the game where all my friends, like, we'd get together in parties of like 4 or 5 or 6, and we'd play for 2-3 hours a day. And I mean, I just thought it was the best experience. And then once Black Ops came out, I mean, we didn't do that anymore. I mean, we had parties of 1, 2, and 3, and we'd play for like half an hour because we didn't think it was as good. And I'm going to back up my opinion a little bit here, okay? When I play Call of Duty, the one thing I like in... I don't know how I didn't see that guy right there, by the way. The one thing in Call of Duty that I look for is hit detection, okay? I hate shooting bullets at people and not getting a registered hit. It just pisses me off. And so, I think MW2's hit detection was the best. Even MW3's was poorer than MW2's, and I don't know if that was connection-based or what, but I just thought it was an excellent hit detection system. And that really, I mean, it was always a fair kill, even if, like, you were in a gun battle, but all your bullets were hitting until you dropped dead. But when Black Ops came out, okay, we'd go and play, and you'd run around a corner, and I mean, basically how bullets hit you is there's an aura in the, like, you protrude, you have like an aura around you, like your character, and then a little bit away from your character, okay? And so the only way I can, I guess, could explain it is that your aura would drag, and the lag of the game itself would make so that you were able to be shot around corners, even though you weren't even there anymore. And I just found that extremely frustrating in all of the mostly Treyarch games. Modern Warfare 1, the original, had a little bit of it, but not nearly as bad as World at War or Black Ops or Black Ops 2, as I found in my experiences playing anyway. But I wanted to, I mean, I don't want to bash on Treyarch, because I think they did a lot better job of overall design of maps and things like that. I mean, MW2 probably had some of my favorite maps and my least favorite maps. I mean, Derail, I thought that map was atrocious. I mean, plopping 6v6 SND on that map was insane. And I mean, like, this cross map sniping was infamous for Infinity Ward. I mean, you would spawn and you'd run a few paces and you get shot, because that's just the way Infinity Ward created the levels. And infamously in MW2, you got cross map noob tubed, which was infinitely frustrating. And this part of the gameplay, I pick up the guy's shotgun, okay? This is what I think is the problem with MW, or with most games nowadays, except for, in my opinion, Battlefield. Battlefield has a great balance with the shotguns in the fact that its maps are a lot bigger. So, it's a lot more manageable. I mean, they did have their problem with the USAS when it was killing people across the map, when it basically became a sniper rifle, but, see, I'm just beasting on these kids right here because I have the shotgun, and that guy did, but, I mean, I can turn around and get the kill, and I was being shot. And I liked MW2's shotgun feature of that shotguns were secondaries, and shotguns were not very, like, they weren't terribly effective. Like, there were some good ones, And sure, you could always rely on your trusty shotty, but if some guy rounded the corner with UMP, then you'd be dead. And that's another thing, is that I think, everyone ragged on Infinity Ward for not fixing MW2, and I did too. I mean, I didn't think they barely supported that game. I think they updated it maybe twice while I was playing anyway. But anyways, it was Treyarch updates their games too much. I mean, people bitch about overpowered guns because they're more used, and so they slap these nerfs on these submachine guns, but the submachine not the submachine guns that need the nerf, it's the other guns that need a buff. I mean, people can call the way I play here like campy because I can't play these stairs, and that's the way you do need to play with a LMG, because you aren't meant to move around as much. And the LMGs in this game, while good, I mean, they were like the sleeper gun in terms of effectiveness, but everyone hated them because, I mean, everyone hates them in every game because you just can't move as well, and so they're rated as underpowered, and so the other guns get a nerf because they're overpowered, quote unquote, and so I mean, it's just not effective gun balance. I mean, I think a mixture, the perfect Infinity Ward game would be a mixture of Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2, with a hit detection of Modern Warfare 2 and all that good stuff. And just any way you mix it, I think those two games would be a great mix. Leave a like. I'll do a part 2 on this of what I think is the future of Call of Duty, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.